Check, check. It's the Run Your Mouth Radio Hour, bitch. We are back.
It's been pins kept pressed to his head, echoing messages from crevice that had left with the skin. Heard a crack from the fire within, predicting when I'll see the canister end. I'm holding plenty for friends. I'll keep the mirror tucked for nights when I can speak with the wind. I got a couple questions pressing about how peace can be sent into this cage of mine that sits atop a lost tenement. Man, I've been off inside a mist, feeling disconnect when gazes drift. The problem, I fear I'm falling right off an abyss. I panic off and plotting how I'll talk with the grim. I scrape this off with the grin. I met tomorrow with the staunch fish chin. My breast's been feeling fucking thin, grinning and steady slipping, my posture mistake. I told him how I met the flame, sifting for some action to take. I feel my presence being left with the waste. I don't know if I can make it today. Man, I don't know if I can keep a fucking smile on my face. May have to force it, but have forced the crystal causing the sway. But roots uplifted, now I'm stuck with this mental to brace. Panic had hit them with a signal for brace, but now it's empty and my senses getting tangled and frayed. Man, I done.
It's the Run Your Mouth Radio Hour, bitch.
I saw a fucking
give me some. You listen to the sounds of 13 Trot.
Dose of semen, he rosing but coping, they really in aid. Feeling fucking hopeless. And fuck, I feel my oceans just a little fucking.
Y'all give him some.
I'm feeling hopeless.
13th Trot, man. Y'all bring that shit back. Yo, it's the Run Your Mouth Radio Hour. I am your host, Mad Marlin, a.k.a. Mr. Run Your Motherfucking Mouth. And we are right back at you. It's been a while, man. I gotta get broken in a little bit. Y'all take it all in. Yeah, we're gonna about to do that Donda review.
It's been pins kept pressed to his head, echoing messages from crevice that had left with the skin. Heard a crack from the fire within, predicting when I'll see the canister end. I'm holding plenty for friends. I'll keep the mirror tucked for nights when I can speak with the wind. I got a couple
special guests, RIPPA, FLIPPA. We go all the way back to like 2010.
Disconnect when gazes drift. The problem, I fear I'm falling right off an abyss. I panic off and plotting how I'll talk.
13 Try was happening.
I met tomorrow with the staunch fish chin. My breast's been feeling fucking thin, grinning and steady slipping, my posture mistake. I told him how I met the flame, sifting for some action to take. I feel my presence being left with the waste. I don't know if I can make it today. Man, I don't know if I can keep a fucking smile on my face. May have to force it, but have forced the crystal causing the sway. But roots uplifted, now I'm stuck with this mental to brace. Panic had hit them with a signal for brace, but now it's empty and my senses getting tangled and frayed. Man, I done crept up out the cave, hidden for some time inside dismay, but I'll collect my feet and sweep up greenery to keep if sceneries turn cease to break. I saw a fucking piece today, a glimmer of where peace is strained that shook me till my feet was straight. How truly lonely is my everyday. Hey, but ditch emotions and throw them into a potion that's overflowing my cup, and my dose of semen erosing but coping, they really in aid. Feeling fucking hopeless.
13 Try was happening.
My ocean's just a little fucking hard
to find. Hey, that's my man, 13th Trot. Close the circle. Look him up on Instagram. Welcome back. I am your host, Mad Marlin, a.k.a. Mr. Run Your Motherfucking Mouth. And we are back up in here with no condom on in this bitch. It's the Run Your Mouth Radio Hour. I gotta get my guests on the line. RIPPA FLIPPA, my main man, my bro. He seems to be the #1 Kanye West fan on my friends list. And who else could I debate? Not even debate, just let's just dig right into this shit. Hold on, I ain't even got my man hooked on the Bluetooth. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I didn't have him on the Bluetooth. Okay, we hooked in now. Check. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me get my settings right. Bluetooth fucking up. Let me get my guests on the line. I ain't got my. Y'all give me one. Run your mouthy mouths. We are tapped into fucking day. Check. RIPPA FLIPPA, you there, nephew?
What's up with it?
Cuz are you
man,
there,
Marlon?
King? Are you there, God?
I'm here.
Are you there, my Lord?
I'm here, my Lord.
Okay, man, I got my homeboy 13 Trot banging in the background. Let me get set and shit. We shooting off the fly, man. I ain't got no script or nothing. What's good, RIPPA FLIPPA?
I mean, just slow motion chilling.
Hold on, you coming out of
How about yourself?
Hold on, let me get my fucking shit straight, Rip.
Okay.
Can you hear me good, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, when I get to firing up that baby on, boy, I get the Okay, let me get my man something real quick. That's 13 Trot, y'all. Now, let me get straight into it. No condom. We going in raw like WWE. I got my bro, RIPPA FLIPPA, on the line. Bro, I think I met you for the first time in like 2010 outside American Pub. Is that sounding right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right, man. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know I got a picture of you in my collection of Mad Bag pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. You copped one of my Mad Bags outside of American Pub about 2010. Man, take me back to 2010. What the fuck was going on in 2010,
Well,
if either one of us remember?
Okay, so for me in 2010, I had it was crazy. It was one day I was doing what I do, and I met a guy on 39th, and he was before Marasha, the rapper, got with Papa Willow. They had they little group with a bunch of them guys, and he basically like, hey, come to the pub. And he like, man, you rap, because he was listening to like Hello, and I heard, I'm like, who's that? And he told me boom boom, so he like, come. So I come on down to the pub one day, stop through. And I think by the time I seen you, was probably about my third time been down there, and I get on stage, do what I do. I had a song called Killer City back then, and I knocked that out fresh out the block. But I seen you had the van rap, the spaceship, the bags. Yeah, you was going crazy, and you like, outside,
Let me give myself some.
Yeah, you was going crazy. Like, like you really carried yourself like a professional. And I always admired that day. It was crazy because I was on stage one day, and you chilling in the audience. And I seen more in this event too. Cause I saw you at Blocker downtown too. I think it was a club called Block or something. You was down there chilling one day, but you looked at me, you stopped what you was doing. You like, hey, you got good stage presence. A lot of artists ain't got no good stage presence. So it always was love since then. And
I
your
told
stage
you
presence
that?
was crazy.
I told
you told me that. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's how it always.
Hold on, I don't remember that, but I shared. I was trying to share the knowledge. Even way back then, I was giving. I wasn't dick riding. I was giving it up.
No, you never been no dick rider. Never.
But that's what they call it here. That's what they call it here.
You always just like, hey, you gonna tell them what it is and what it ain't. And when you say what you say, shake your hand and you got back to eating your food. You know what I'm saying? You weren't tripping. And anyway, like I said, you was outside and you like got the Mad Bags. And me, I'm a supporter. And I just like I said, all I gotta do is look at you one time and know that, oh, I like that dude's spirit. And I already knew I was buying something because I'm a supporter type of motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want the bag. Because I like the whole concept, the whole ideal that somebody in Kansas City or Kansas, both sides of the water, is doing this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm inspired. I'm inspired by things that not even like me. Totally the music was just crazy. Like Yak Yak is a crazy song, but it's like the music's crazy, the performance, your dance, how you used to come and enter. It's like what I liked about it was you knew exactly what you wanted, and you were destined, and you was unapologetic about it, and you were confident, and that in itself, and to me, is how you makes a great artist. how you
Rip,
sell music. You know what I'm saying?
the reason I wanted to start this little review session off like that because I just want the people to get the feel that we, our history, that we actually
Yeah,
know each other, like we go
yeah,
back. And
yeah,
I wanted to put it out there because in my mind, when I look every time I think once you bought that bag, so much time might have went by, but I just
yeah,
always remembered like bro right here. Like I just think when I think
yeah,
about you, I think out of all the rappers in KC, when it just really comes to like another your peer just coming up and
yeah,
supporting, like that's what
yeah,
come to mind. So I just want to fucking
yeah.
give you your flowers right now for being
I
an
appreciate that,
unknown
bro.
inspiration that you didn't know. I always kept you
Yeah,
in mind, like it's some artists still left. It's some
yeah,
peers still left that fuck with peers. So let me give you
yeah.
some.
Oh man, that's love, man. I love this, man. I
This
appreciate that,
is
brother.
I've never told you that. It's just a
No, you didn't.
small little just a small little
Yeah,
microscopic inspiration that
straight
you
up.
helped me not say that fuck all
Yeah,
local artists. I mean, I'm just
I
saying
got
because
you.
there's
I
some
got
real
you.
ones that still exist, and I got this
Yeah,
experience of you coming up to me, and copping the mad bag and me copying your picture and just I think I just really
yeah,
kind of reiterated with you back through Facebook or something. I don't know, but
yeah, yeah.
Rip, so how's life, man? How's the family? How's everything going, bro?
I just had my little baby Bella Jewel, so
Mm.
I'm a new dad all over again, and I still got my teenage girl, so and the music's still coming, but right now I'm more of in a chill mode and just. I started looking at music different. I started feeling like, I feel like the other day I heard Nas talk about Lauryn Hill, and Lauryn Hill was like, she loves her freedom. They was trying to get her to do a concert or something. He was in an interview like Lauryn Hill is strictly about her freedom. Anything that makes her feel oppressed, you don't want to do it. So
Right.
I'm kind of I tapped into that. When she said I resonated with that fast, I'm like that's how I feel. So right now I got a gang of albums and things doing. I want to come out with a movie about my life story, and these things I'm just brainstorming. I've been talking on phones with the guys in LA, talking about going to film school. Just trying to figure that thing out. But right now I'm really just enjoying life. With COVID and everything going on, I got a new look on life. Life is just it's about the little small things. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that shit because a lot of that shit be capped. So you don't want to, chase your life away and run people away. So, that's where I'm at in my space, just living my life and enjoying what I enjoy and, respecting everybody, but, fuck everybody at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. It's like, hey, I'm doing me. I'm
Yeah,
doing me. You know what
respect it,
I'm
but
saying?
fuck everybody at the same time. I can
Yeah.
dig it.
Yeah.
Rip, so are you
Yeah.
like is the like I want to talk about the COVID shit for a little second, just real quick, and we
Okay.
can push it on
Okay.
like is it do you see that shit like really creating like a strain on the psyche of your family, or y'all just taking it in stride like, hey, we done been here, done that?
Well, me and my family, like my father and my mother, they were very religious people, so they always taught us with faith. And growing up, I tell people all the time because my mama didn't rush me to the hospital for little shit, so I'm not used to going to the hospital. So it kind of made me Teflon. It's funny because we're all these beings, but us as beings, it's whatever you believe. The human body and anatomy is so powerful. It's whatever you believe in.
There
So
you
you got a lot. I tell people right now, the only thing gonna beat COVID right now is your faith. If you believe in that system, then you're gonna die along with that COVID shit. But if your
right.
faith is higher than COVID, then you good. You Gucci because the body can live with any disease and and things like that. What happens is they bring your frequency down, and once you start listening to that bullshit, you start becoming. A lot of people don't know they sick until you tell them they sick, and then you got to ask them, "I'm really sick, or did I believe you?" It's kind of like listening to that snake in that garden. So I listen to the snake.
Come
Live your
on.
fucking life if you
Come
believe.
on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. So COVID really ain't affect me like that, but it did expose. Exactly what I thought about people and then made me respect people that I kind of didn't respect because it's like it's a test of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's affecting me right now. It's just like, hey, live your life. But me is like my faith is high. I don't believe. I'm gonna tell you why I can't keep running to that hospital. I can't keep running to somebody and ask them what's going on with me. I'm a free spirit. I gotta live my life. So I'm not. I can't bow down to that. Take a shot at work and shit because I can't keep that kind of impress a slavery mentality up. It won't last long. Eventually, I'm gonna snap and say, "Fuck y'all." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I don't even get involved in it. I kind of just live my life and know that the universe gonna bless me, and then we got to run over the mountaintop like the sound of music and the Brown Trap family. Then we get the fuck away from here. We got to. I'm just gonna live my life and stand for what I believe in, and whatever happens, I'm willing to deal with that outcome. You know.
I can dig what you say when you say the vibrations, man. I feel like I tell this story about the weather. I say these melanated people, I say like we control the weather. I say like if we say it's gonna storm, it's gonna storm. If we say collectively it's not, it's not. I mean, and that's how I feel about like the COVID shit too. I ain't even gonna sound like no conspiracy theories or nothing, but I'm just it's like the moment I stop staying tuned into the headlines, the moment I stop staying in tune with the clickbait, the moment I stop listening to the Daily Report that come on the radio every morning with the scary music bumping in the background, it's just like, I don't know, it was like a lift off of my shoulders and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Hey, I got some shit I'm gonna play real quick from an artist by the name of Riz Illuminated. Then we're gonna jump into this Donda review, man. And you gotta stand your ground on this one, man, because I'm planning on shooting some rockets.
I got you.
And you know, man, I need somebody I could just really just talk, man. We gotta just be able to talk music, man. You know, and Kanye he's one. You know, sometimes I call myself a Kanye. I use his name as a symbol, as a like an artist / producer. We struggle with certain, you know, demons or whatever, but. Let me play. I'm gonna play some stuff by my nephew Riz Illuminated, and I want to get your take on it. All right. Okay. This is called Battle of the Gods by Riz Illuminated, my nephew, coming up out of KCK. Y'all give him some.
Straight up. Shout out.
Southern Corporation. Better than Records. Sorry, little baby, I can never love you. Brought so many hearts, I'm really cold like truth. I ain't even playing 20 million, got me loose. You can blame it on the liquor like I'm drinking Grey Goose. Hopping on the road, 2 million in a coupe. Have you ever seen the light? Play with darkness in the room. I just talked to my angels, it just told me I could move from the city to the hills. I'm the highest in the room. I'm the highest in the room. I got real shooters, dog, that I do a bit too. Allen Gateway, telling on my shoulders stay cool. I'm a couple plays short of having everybody boo. I'm in LA going crazy, but I'm not being a fool. All these calculated moves, I'm hitting hills with the two. Gotta live so bad, she made $1 billion off a move. I'm a blesser with the light and teach her everything true. Furthermore, almost caught him and my parents rich too. Got my brother and my sister rich and they ain't out of school. I can't explain this type of feeling, this is nothing less than truth. When they look me in my eyes, I bet they understand the view. When they look me in my eyes, I bet they understand their view. And we ain't playing with our demons, cause we go about our two, 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 about our two. Sorry, little baby, I can never love you.
Riz Illuminated, y'all. Y'all gotta give him some.
I ain't even playing 20 million.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Riz Illuminated. Let me know what you think about Riz Illuminated. That's Battle of the Gods. He representing that new wave. God damn it, that's my name.
So he gave me a milder version of like Panda Field / Future, and he got like that good kind of little pop smoke, but he don't have that deep voice, but the kind of vibe he gave me, just like I could zone out and just listen to that, you know what I'm saying? The club just bob my head drunk in the motherfucker, or in my car just mobbing, you know what I'm saying? So he has like this, I would say already it's like he's a seasoned, to me, just listening to the first take, I ain't listening to nothing else but what I'm hearing right now.
Right.
He's a seasoned artist where he's definitely like, he's seasoned, he know what he wants. You can tell as an artist, he stamped like, boom, this is who I am, you know what I'm saying? I like that because I can hear that right off of the song. It's like he ain't really caring what you think about it. This is what I present to you, and that's how you're supposed to be. So I like it. I like the vibe. The vibe, the artistry seems like he's there. I wouldn't say a rapper. He's more of an artist to me. The vibe I just got, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see if his album has that same whole vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, Riz Illuminated. Y'all get nephew song.
Straight up.
Hey, Flip. So Man, let's just go all the way in. I mean, where do we start? The new album by Kanye West, Donda. Oh, the antics before the album dropping. Hold on. Let me just pick the fight. Let me pick the fight. Let me pick the fight. And you just be the kid over there on the other side of the room who put his lunch down and say, "What the fuck you say about Yeezy, homie? That's my nigga right there." Hold on. So let me pick the fight.
Yeah.
Now, first let me say I fuck with Yeezy heavy. I fuck with him heavy.
Yeah.
He's definitely in my top 10 producers. Yeezy's nowhere near whack. Yeezy is necessary. The artist / producer. Fuck it, I got them demons because I am an artist / producer since day one, like since the beginning of my music career. I've been making my own beats and writing my own rhymes. But we talking about Donda. I listened to the album from top to bottom. And I hit skip. Track 1, I just hit skip. I was like, yeah, you killing me already. But I get it. I get Donda, that just over and over and over, like, you know. So it's on to the next track. And Jail. And I'm okay, you know, the dun 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 dun, you know. I mean, I want to hear. I hit skip, Flip. Let me pick the fight. I'm picking the fight. You still eating and you listening to me at the other lunch table. You hear me and you telling your peers like, I'm about to go over here and get with this nigga Mad Dog. Who the fuck this nigga think he is? He first day of school and he over here talking shit about the Donda album. So I get God. What is it? God breathed on it. Man, you know, the repetitive bars by Yeezy, I fucking had it up to here with the my name is RIPPA FLIPPA and I hit it. My name is RIPPA FLIPPA and I hit it. You know, he's famous for the repetitive bar, and I know he's ain't writing nothing down. I know he's just going in the booth and he's spitting how he feel. We know that. Yeah. So I hit skip because I want to hear rapping. I want to hear rap. I want to hear Kanye West rap. I don't want to fucking hear him auto-tuning, crooning, harmonizing. I want to, when do I get mama, right? Oh, I had a, I'm a way to heaven. When I room down, I'm reckless. I know I flip bars and shit. I mean, you know, that's rapping. Flip, that's rapping. So, now you done had it up to here. You done threw your sandwich on the table now. You getting up. Yeah. You walking over to me. And you tap me on my shoulder like, bro, what are you about to say to me, Flip? I'm criticizing the Donda album. I done made it to Off the Grid. He finally started fucking rapping. Yeah. What are you gonna say to me, man? You just gonna steal on me, or you just gonna?
Man, now, at that age in the school, I would have just stole on you.
Shit,
but now that I'm older, now I would have that conversation with you. I would see exactly what you didn't like, and you know. But my rebuttal would be this, something like this. So we gonna go with I stole on you. Because the kids are fighting. Boom, boom.
And I turn around like, bro, what you do that shit for, man? What's the fucking deal? Over Donda?
And I'll say because, and how I would look at it is because he's I would yell to you, and the teacher, you know, they breaking us up in between us. Well, why y'all fighting? Because he's the most important rapper since Tupac. That'd be the first thing I would say. That'll be the first thing I would
That's
tell
why
you.
I got you on this
That he's
line.
necessary. Yeah, and you got to remember something.
Hold on,
Tupac grew up in
Flip.
a
We
different
gotta
time.
stop. We gotta
Yeah.
stop because now I gotta let the world know. The reason I got you on the line is because you done made that post more than once on Facebook talking about he the most. And I said, God damn it. But I can't come on your comment and comment because I don't know how your vibrational tunes are frequented with the comment section. I don't know if you know that no matter what I say, you still at my barbecue and my wedding reception. Still there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you operate, so I don't. So I don't say nothing.
Yeah, no, I
But
like
now
it. I actually like the content.
But now I got you on the line, Flip, and we're going to get back on track.
Okay.
What do you mean when you say Kanye West is the most important rap artist since Tupac? And what the fuck make you think Tupac is so important to the game? And I'm just speaking from a objective standpoint. Come on.
So, you said what makes Tupac so important?
Yeah, and then tell me why you think Kanye West.
Okay. Okay. So first, I'll start there. What makes Tupac so important is because
we got 21 subscribers. Listen, so take your time.
Tupac had a reason for being here. Mm-hmm. You know, he actually set the bar for what hip hop is. He is not one about music, money, and cars, even though that came with it. You know, what it was about was the message to have the general masses of the people that need somebody to lead them like Moses through the Pharaoh and them, through the water. We need that water to come up. Kanye West makes that water come up. He sets the game back where it's at. The rest of you, the guys, are more like politicians. They're going to go wherever the money go, whatever the trend is. See, Kanye different. He might wear some tight jeans, but he ain't wearing no fucking tight jeans because you said wear tight jeans. He had the first say, I'm going to put these tight jeans on because I actually think it's nice fashion.
Did the locks not reinforce what you're saying the night of that versus? Did they put the gang back where it's supposed to be?
Yeah,
I'm just saying a side example. I'm just side example.
I like that. I mean, now that you said it, looking at it like that,
because you said that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's definitely doing it. But I'm gonna tell you something that's slicker than what Ye doing. See, Pop didn't get to this level because we weren't there as a people. You know, back then we didn't even understand the industry how it was in the masses. Now we're more business savvy. Now we understand stocks and bonds. See, we were really like the kids, the babies, the toddlers of America. Now we done grown to the 21-year-old adult of America, getting our thing on. So it's a different time. But and I'm not taking enough for Pop because without him, I think he's very inspired by Ye. You know what I'm saying? I think Ye's very inspired by Tupac. What I'm trying to say. So the point is, he's the most important rapper since Tupac, and not because of it has nothing to do with the rap music per se. It has something to do why he does rap music, why he goes over and put the granny in the toilet and piss on that bitch, why he went against Jay-Z and Beyonce. Why? Because he's not going to allow y'all. Once he sees the hypocrisy, once he sees the bullshit, he's bombing. He's opened the door, plucking that motherfucker open. And guess what? A lot of your artists don't do that. They don't do that. So I'm gonna tell you something even slicker that I love the album. Of course, I agree with everything you said. Now that I'm older, like I said, I agree with everything you say. Now I want to know why you saying it, but I got why you saying it. I agree with the album is not The Graduation. I agree with the album was not The Dropout. But what I will tell you that is the album was more important. Yeezus is more important than The Graduation. It's more important. This last Donda album is more important. I'm going to tell you why. Because he just came out with an album 2 years ago called Jesus King. And he did a gospel album by himself, and he did the church shit. And nobody was fucking with him. But I saw this nigga, see, when I thought he got the album, I thought he was going to retract back. I thought he was going to go back, and they said it's going to be like The Graduation. Now, let me finish the part.
Go.
I thought he's going back. I thought the homie was going back. He didn't go back. That's what he just did. He just made your favorite rapper that is pushing the envelope of what we'll call in our world the devil's message. He just made them niggas get on a gospel album and sold and made it the most important thing since hip-hop. He done brought God back to him because a lot of people out here lost. They don't even have the God element that we had 20 years ago. So when I saw that, I said, this nigga's a genius in that way. Fuck the music. Fuck that he reprinted. Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
I was about to say. I'm
still learning how to interview niggas without cutting them off.
Yeah. No. You good. Fuck the. Fuck the. the way it sounds. Fuck the repetitiveness. Now I'm looking at the message. The message about his wife. The message about I fucked up. The message about all these things bringing you back to your fold, your righteous against your wicked spirit, which the industry for the last, the baby with the Kanye West is the best thing that fucking ever happened to the baby. And I'm not saying from a money standpoint. I'm saying from a righteous standpoint. Look at I see the way he rapping on there now. He's speaking his truth. They're getting away from the Matrix. And I'm like, damn, he did that. He did that with 23 tracks, and he made the #1 album. And guess what? It's fucking Drake's. It's not fucking Drake's with popularity, with coolness. It's fucking Drake's with the reason why you doing it. This right here is like if Michael Jackson healed the world.
I give him his props because Kanye, at the height of his wave, at the height of his antics, at the height of his popularity, he will take his sprinkle sauce, his fame sauce, and sprinkle and pull somebody else up. He will tell baby in the midst of all his crisis, come on, jump on my new shit. I'm Kanye. Come on, you at the height of this shit with the LGBT. You know, just like he took Chief Keef remix, made the remix, took that shit to new heights, you know. So we give him that. We give him, he always reaches back now. So are we saying, so man, you let me tell you, let me say something. Don't be taking it all far away. Now, you all, man, like as I listen to you, you make the whole Yeezus everything like a complete package, because man, you almost kind of sound like you saying like Kanye, kind of like if hip hop was religion, like this nigga, like he give me some. Hold on, there. Let me get my sound effects. I ain't got my sound effects. Let me get my Illuminati. You know, so Kanye West done pulled it. He done convinced at least RIPPA FLIPPA. Now I view Kanye as like the art, like his, like the Yeez, like I'm just sitting here listening to you as you talk, my brother, and I'm thinking like, man, this nigga almost saying Yeezus is the Jesus Christ of the rap game.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. See, I watch the front. I watch what the media give us, and I also try to do like a little research in the background. People don't know that the industry turned their back on him, Jay-Z and them and Beyonce, and kicked them in 2016, which he understood the Democratic Party was bullshit anyway. He understood the politics of it. So that's why he got on stage and did the rant. When I watch some of his moves are outrageous, but they're necessary because we live in an outrageous time. We live in a world where a motherfucker be molesting a kid and then they go arrest the fucking people that's molesting kids, and they the one that been molesting the kids the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that's actually arresting people, they're fucking molesting the kids. And then you over here talking about these people is good. And so when you're dealing with a world that hides his hand, that say one thing and do another, like a wolf in sheep clothing, he has to do it to that degree. What he really does to me is when he go outrageous, he exposes how people only fuck with you if you popular. If you really say you love Brother Kanye, you got to remember that. How many songs he give you? He the one that got on TV and said, fuck George Bush. He don't care nothing about black people. Then he came right back and said, man, that man's still a human being, and we shouldn't look down on him when they was praising Obama and then talking bad about George Bush. The point I'm trying to make is that he the one with the pink polo. He the one that switched and put Jesus off on the jump. So why the fuck do we crucify him for the things that we love about him when they're not in our favor? You know, like one thing about it is unconditional love. Love is only one thing. It has to be unconditional. If it ain't love, if it ain't unconditional, if it's conditioned, that's lust. And the world, what the world don't understand is that the world don't even know what love is. They don't know what real is because who they've been taught by ain't never taught them that. He knows that. So even when he's exploiting you on music, to me, he's challenging you. He's making you think. He does so much without even trying to do it, just being who he is. You do what I'm saying? So it's like he stands on what he believes in. He wants you to stand what you believe in. He like, you know, you could tear me down. The whole world ain't going to work. I'm looking right now. It's funny that everybody just forgot why they were mad at him, and they were all waiting on the Donda album. I'm like, I thought
I wasn't ever mad. Like, I think it's like when it comes to celebrities, when it comes to like artists on a level, I think it's three groups of people. It's people who buy into whatever the artist persona is,
Yeah.
and it's the people who don't buy into it, and it's the people who just enjoying the show. And I'm just
Yeah.
basically enjoying the show, cause like
Ooh, that's
I
dope.
mean because I feel like I know, cause I'm an artist and I know like it's like the same shit Kanye West go through in his life and his music career.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
artists that's not even didn't even it's local artists that go through the same thing just on a smaller level. You
Gotcha.
feel me?
Yeah.
So like even like as I look at his album, like as I look at the credits for the album, like like you don't even know that West Side Gun is on this motherfucker. He don't even got nobody, none of the I hate when artists do that shit. Like
Yep.
no credits. Just Kanye West, Kanye West, Kanye West. And that's cool.
Mm.
And I just feel like, see, cause I'm thinking like I learned as I got older. I learned as like only view artists to separate the music from the artist. And
Yeah.
what social media did was make that harder
Yep.
because now social media is the tabloid. It used to be where we only knew about Kanye West. Well, only gossip. We only knew about an artist's personal life and his personal struggle and how he fighting his demons. We only used to know about that through MTV Raps, through interviews, or through the Source magazine. Now we can just log in and just see what we can just see what fucking famous rappers is just going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just more on the excessive level, but
I got you. I agree with that.
Oh, Flipper, goddamn, give me 1 fucking second. I forgot to introduce my co-host, Holy Cinnamon Roll Dick and Fried Cheese
Straight up.
Pussy. Goddamn. Could y'all please make some noise for my co-host? Okay, we back.
Straight up.
So,
Straight up.
so Ripper Flipper, so when he lost his mom, basically, Kanye, I think the Kanye West we knew I think he went to another level. I don't, whether it was I don't make it a good or bad type of thing. I just think that when he lost his mom, you know what I'm saying, and my mom is still here, and I don't know what it feel like to lose a mom, but I just feel like that's the one genuine thing that when I think about Kanye West and his see, like rap artists now, bro, they personal life is interwoven into everything we know about them now. It didn't used to be like that. We only used to just have just the music, and I miss that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know Jay-Z's personal life. I don't want to know like how many, you know what I'm saying? All this personal shit about artists now that we got to take in. So as you listen to artists' albums and music and shit, it's like you thinking about all kind of shit they going through while you reviewing their album. Like, hell no, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? And like, why? When, like, I don't like the auto-tune, bro. When it, like, come on, man. I'm just like, shit, fuck, hell.
Straight up. The auto-tune different for me.
What do you think about auto-tune, Ripper? Is it gonna
close
play
that?
out? What you say?
Okay. Carry me right there. Give me 1 second, man.
Okay, you good, boy. Out on the spec.
Bad boy slaps.
Hello.
Yes,
My
sir.
bad, man.
Nah, you good.
Yeah. I had a little problem, but definitely the auto. Now, where did you left off at? You was in the auto tune and what
Yeah,
else?
well, we was getting so deep into some layers and some shit, and we ended up on auto tune. Yes, sir. Because
I
Kanye
got you.
West.
I like what he did with auto tune.
Yeah, but can
You
we
know,
get
because
past it?
you're gonna have Baby in them, and you know he kind of made auto tune cool along with T-Pain. I do miss the old Kanye. But what I think about it is that would I rather have that and not have the spiritual level that he's on, or would I rather have the spiritual level he on the songs he bring? I think that basically what I say is this: I think the albums that he's doing are more importantly for the world and the humanity versus just I like listen to my ear. I think he was in the box. He was growing, like coming through hip hop. I believe now he's worldwide, and like a lot of people when I'm hearing what they saying about the album, I just lost my mom. I'm going through COVID. I'm losing so many people. The album helped me have more faith in living. See, wait till I get my money right. You're gonna just wait till I get my money right. That's not really gonna bring my faith level up. But again, I think faith is more important than material. You know what I'm saying? I think the spiritual world is more important than the physical world. So that's why I can look at the album the way I'm looking at it, because it's like, oh yeah, spiritually, I think that's key. You know what I'm saying? That's top.
To me,
You know.
Jesus Walks is the pinnacle of Kanye West revolutionizing spiritual music and hip hop. Like he ain't gonna get no more rawer than that because I understand what you're saying. Like, but like that like when as you elevate, as you evolve, you know, you changing. But the fucking singing and crooning is still the stare. Like you go to the next level, he's still fucking singing and crooning. Go to like everything is just melodic and spiritual now. Like Jesus, I guess so. Jesus Walks probably was like just to allure us in. You know what I mean? I feel like Jesus Walk because that Jesus Walk was just so hard. And he talking about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But the beat, the
Yeah.
dum, 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 dum,
Yeah.
dum, dum. You know, we was just talking.
Yeah.
I was watching the songs that shook America, you know, and they got Kanye West Jesus Walk on there, bro.
Yeah.
And if you have you seen that on Netflix?
I ain't seen that yet.
Oh man, you gotta check it out. It got the songs that shook
Oh, shit.
America, and Jesus Walk is on there. So, Rhyme Fest is a Chicago legend. He helped Kanye West write Jesus Walks, and Jesus Walks. That's a sample from an old gospel song, an old church ritual. And this nigga called they explaining how Kanye West put Jesus Walks together. And this shit is so fucking mind-boggling. It's, you know, Romfest called Kanye West and told him about it. And this nigga Kanye West took the sample, wrote that shit. This nigga went down like to the church, the local church in Chicago, and got real old school, Annie Jr. and Sweetie, them auntie singers, and put that shit together, bro. That shit was just cold. Romfest said Kanye West called him back and was like, and this how I know Kanye West is Kanye West, because he said, hey man, you can be on it, but it has to go on my album. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because Romfest was never on it anyway. So yeah, so
but see, and I'm glad you brought that up. See, and the problem I have with, I mean, not a problem I have with that, but observation I have with what you're saying is this. I got a question for you. Do you think that Jesus Walk in today's time would be at the same impact that it was in our time?
Yes, right now.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you why. The people don't even care about music the way we cared about it in our era. See, we come from the '90s of understanding music. We have that whole it's like learning cursive writing. They're not even teaching them cursive writing no more. The average person wants to hear. That's why the Baby and all them kind of artists are popping right now, because they speak their language. They're on drugs. It's a whole different era. You got a drug era versus a hustler era. So when I'm listening to that, it's like Jesus Walk right now. He can't even give you Jesus Walk. Like Jay-Z couldn't give you Hard Knock Life. You wouldn't appreciate it. He has to give you I don't ride Molly, I ride time for it. He got to do that. because that's your level of understanding in the language that the youth need to speak. Because it's not an old man game, it's a young man game. That's the reason why they have to rap the way they rap. Like I heard that bullshit, the Carter album with Beyonce and them. That's not their best work. They dub themselves down to speak to a generation. These guys make music at an all-time level. A lot of people don't even appreciate Kanye, the kind of music that he makes, the you know what I'm saying, the beats he makes, the way he puts it together. So now he's trying to mix the baby and all that together because he's still trying to stay relevant in an air full of druggies.
I think creatively, like the album Donda, like I think creatively and artistically, like I'm looking at the credits now, all the way from Donda Chat, all the way down. I mean, when he get to the Griselda, when he get to the song with the Griselda boys on it, to me, that's the pinnacle. I mean, and just overall, I'm talking about on an artistic level, I think he's been here artistically. I don't think he gave us anything new outside of his last 5 albums going back. There's nothing new here. He didn't go any new levels. I think that's what all the concerts and the listening parties, like he's become the master of that. And I think like that surpasses Kanye West, the rapper, because he have to surpass himself. He's obsessed with surpassing himself. Like the next time he drop an album, he gotta surpass the things that he's doing outside of dropping the album. He's become the master of that. Like without the
I feel you on that. That's deep, man. It's like I feel you on that part, trying to pass himself. But this is what I look at it. This is another thing. Back in the day when he was rapping, you just enjoyed the song. Now what I'm saying is that if you look at him in a whole totality, from the concerts, from the selling of merchandise, from the being able to mingle and get all the artists together, he's like, a lot of people say, I like LeBron James when he's running down the court in Cleveland. LeBron James is way more dynamic now, and overall he's better. So I look at Kanye West, just seeing the concert alone, he finally made it to his Michael Jackson level. That's where he's at. See, he said he was getting there. When he first put the mask on, I went to the Yeezus concert. It's like, I see where you're trying to get to. You and Beyonce, y'all was trying to go for that Michael Jackson title. Now, when I seen this last thing with the house and burning up, that's where you at. You on that Michael Jackson level. You surpass Jay-Z. Jay-Z's in the dust now. Like, that's gone. You passed Jay-Z. I've been saying, and Jay-Z knew it. Jay-Z knew it. That's why Jay-Z was mad at him. That's why Jay was mad at him.
Stop it.
He knew it.
Don't do
Jay-Z knew. Why you think? Listen, Jay-Z tried to crush that dude. Man, he tried to crush him in 2015. Him and Beyonce did that. He tried to crush him, bro. But
Kanye
listen, he was even mad.
You looking at. Let me tell you. Looking at Jay-Z is an apple tree. Kanye West is the best.
It's the ground that the apple tree's grown from. No. Kanye West is
the best applesauce. I'm talking about he became a trillionaire off this.
No. This what y'all don't get. You know what Jay-Z is? Jay-Z is Jay-Z is
the artist that rapped on them
Jay-Z is
beats.
in corporate America. No, see what Jay-Z is. Jay-Z is the same difference. I'm going to tell you why Kanye West and Dame Dash are more alike than Jay-Z and Kanye West. The reason why is because Jay-Z needs a team of people. Look, I tell him all the time, he didn't freely spirit become the industry.
Didn't rap
Jay-Z
on Kanye
he manufactures.
Beats.
Jay-Z manufactured. No. One thing, watch the song. Kanye killed him on every song.
But I'm saying, let me tell you something. You got to understand the history of Kanye West breaking into the music industry as a producer. It's all over. You got to look at all these.
That was Dame Dash. That wasn't Jay-Z.
No. Everybody's stories is the same. Everybody who's watched Kanye West go from a little nerd kid with a backpack to being the biggest mega fucking star you can see is the same. Everybody, he ain't dispute nobody's stories about him.
I like a story about Jermaine and Pre-Daddy.
This what it is. Before Kanye West could break through, He was selling his beats, yeah. But when Kanye West was at the door of hip hop trying to break in, Jay-Z was the tightest #1 biggest iconic cultural.
he was not.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. He was let me finish.
Okay.
At the time, Jay-Z was the man. Like
Never. He never was.
If Jay-Z put on a button-down shirt, everybody put on a button-down shirt. If Jay-Z married an R&B singer, everybody married an R&B singer. If Jay-Z,
I like what you're saying, but
hold on. If if Jay-Z start rocking the button, so when Jay-Z said, "All right, I'ma rap to this dude's beats, man. You can produce the blueprint," and bam, everybody start going to Kanye West for beats. If Jay-Z wouldn't have broke his beats in, Kanye West would not be where he's at.
No. Now listen. I would agree with you if we didn't see what we see now. That's like saying LeBron James couldn't get a championship without Cleveland. That's no. Kanye West is gonna be Kanye West regardless. That's like you can't stop. Michael Jackson didn't need Motown Records. Motown needed Michael Jackson.
But
Michael Jackson was destined to be who he was.
It takes a artist. When
you're a producer,
when you're a producer, you can make beats for whoever you want to, but until a rapper raps on one of your beats and that beat becomes platinum, man, you ain't gonna never be no A. You ain't taking off.
So P Gang, this is like me. I see what you're saying. So we say Mad Marlon. I don't know if you ever been signed to nobody before. As I know you independent.
Mm-hmm.
You do your own thing. That's like me saying, we going to hypothetically speak. I like me giving all that you shine with strange music. And I say, Tech Nine them made Mad Money. I'm gonna say no, the fuck they didn't. That nigga Mad Money always been like that before he's with them. Tupac always been like that. DMS always been like that. Yeah, y'all help them and enhance them, but you can't create Kanye West. It's like what Jay-Z said. He said, niggas said they made a hole, make another hole. If you make Kanye, make another Kanye. You fucking can't. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
You can make another Memphis Bleak. You can make another Memphis Bleak. You can't. Jay don't even make artists. Jay doesn't make artists. What he do is hand select good talent.
Brother, you digging a hole. Let me tell you.
Jay don't even select artists. He don't even make artists. He just select good artists. He didn't make Neo. He didn't make Rihanna. He didn't make. He doesn't have that ability. Now Kanye West do make artists.
He said, this is what Jay-Z said. Dame made millions. Jay made millions. Come on, bro. You know the lyrics, Rick. Come on.
Yeah. Jazz will tell you if he wanted his feelings.
Yes.
And then he tried to go.
Hey, Rip.
He tried to go hard, but yeah. I'm a fan of Jay.
I ain't trying to cut it short, but we are running short on time, man. We're gonna have to do this. Come back again for part 2 on the review, but we got to get into this choose up. I got to make you choose up. And after we choose up, man, we can wrap the review up on the album, but I want to get this choose up in. So and when you said Michael Jackson, you mentioned Michael Jackson and Kanye West's name in the same sentence, which and I ain't got time to really go on sign your hand on across the table right there and what they don't know that one, because I really want to get on up here for that one. But so can we just be fair and say that is it that? And this is a session I do called Choose Up. I make a nigga choose up. We pull up on you with these questions pertaining to pop culture, hood, Section 8 culture, government cheese, racism, political culture.
Ooh, I like
you got to choose
Section
one of the two, or you can plead fifth, okay? And is Kanye West the Michael Jackson of our time or the Kanye West of our time?
Is he the Michael Jackson or the Kanye West of our time?
Yeah, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Hold on. This nigga need music. He need music. Is Kanye West the Michael Jackson of our generation, or is he the Kanye West of our generation? This nigga
both.
Need music. Oh, okay. He said both. Okay.
Yeah, both.
Okay, all right, choose up. You got to choose up. White rice. What the fuck are you putting on it, bro?
Huh?
He need music. White rice. What are you putting on it? Come on, nigga. Stop acting like you don't eat white rice.
Jerk chicken. Jerk chicken.
Grow up on it. Nigga.
Yeah.
White rice, nigga. What's going on?
It
Jerk
stopped me
chicken?
because
What you Jamaican?
yeah,
nigga,
I'm
for
putting
real?
jerk chicken in my.
Okay.
Huh? Nah, but I like jerk chicken. I got a lot of family from Jamaica. Well, you know, kin folks from the hood,
Okay.
yeah. So I know about that life.
In a versus battle, Drake or Lil Wayne? Come on.
Lil Wayne.
Weezy. Really?
Lil Wayne.
Because he a better rapper than Drake.
Yes.
Because Drake got just a little too much singing.
No, it ain't that. It's just that it's like it ain't that for me. Drake got bars. The problem is that he hasn't trumped Lil Wayne, and I hope he doesn't try. It's like James Brown and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson never tried to be better than them. You can't be better than your teacher. You know what I'm saying?
He can't because he
Unless you're Kanye West.
in a versus Drake versus mixtape Wayne.
I mean, I'm gonna add on. Wayne got enough hits. I think Drake can't make it past the Hot Boys with Wayne. He can't make it past the Block is Hot. He can't beat that. Juvenile now. I'm in the room with the hoe. I'm like, you can't fuck with that shit.
Okay.
You ain't fucking with that. Your shit too pop. You ain't fucking, they got some soul in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here we go. Jabos or Levi's, brother?
Levi.
Levi's. Good one, good one, good one. Gina or Pam?
Damn.
Pam. Let's go, nigga. Okay, if you got dropped off in any side of the water, would it be in KCK or KC Mo?
That's hard. Depending on what I'm running from.
I don't know.
If I did something in Missouri, I'm getting dropped off in KCK. If I did something in KCK, drop me off in Missouri.
Hey, let's get it, nigga. Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Hellraiser?
Oh, hell, I'm going to go with, that's hard.
Hold on, bring it
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Over Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro? Really?
Yeah, I like Hellraiser a little smoother than me.
Face nigga, really? Man, yeah. But you know I couldn't get with the remakes. But let's keep it pushing. Motherfucking Kevin Hart or Martin Lawrence. Let's go, big nigga.
Martin Lawrence.
Ooh, didn't
Martin
even
Lawrence.
have to hit him.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to hit him, nigga. So on a Saturday, you prefer Saturday morning cartoons or Sunday morning church music, my nigga?
Saturday morning cartoons.
Turkey, bacon, or pork?
Turkey.
Who you think got the most bitches, nigga? George Bush or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump.
Get that nigga Trump some.
I like this shit.
Okay, nigga. Motherfucking in a versus battle, bro. Okay, so here we go. Teacher versus student. Jay-Z or Kanye West?
Kanye. Yeah, definitely Kanye in the verse battle because I'm gonna tell you why. Jay-Z, the difference. Jay-Z's a rapper. Kanye West is a producer. The track and the way it feels, he makes the music touch your soul. Jay-Z bars. I have to think about him. Huh? He did what? You said he did what? He created billionaires.
Jay-Z create millionaires, nigga.
Sounds good. Who he create?
Oh, he said. Hey, I look at Jay-Z like, man, this nigga make millionaires, bro. They ain't made millions.
I think Jay-Z. I definitely think he participates in the millionaire activity. But Jay-Z, he's only want to be his only millionaire. He don't want nobody else to succeed. You know, and now he just got to a space now that he's older. He feels that way, but he never wanted the people to succeed. If he created a millionaire, why Dame Dash ain't? He a millionaire, but why you ain't go Dame Dash in there? And yeah, a lot of your dudes around you don't eat. They got to suck your balls to eat, or they got to bow down to you. And then that's why you don't like Ye. That's why you don't like Benny Siegel. That's why you don't like a lot of them. Anybody stand up for themselves, you don't fuck with.
I think Lil Wayne did Lil Wayne did the exact same thing when I'm accusing Jay-Z of. Lil Wayne was the top artist, and he said, fuck it. I'm going to make 2 more top artists, Drake and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, but when did Jay-Z ever do that?
He did that with Kanye West and motherfucking Rihanna.
No, I think he did Rihanna, but he was hitting that, so that was a conflict of interest. He gonna make sure of that.
Shit,
He was
come
hitting
on,
that.
let's
With Kanye,
keep
he
it
didn't do that.
pushing. Oh, shit,
With
let's
Kanye,
do
he
it.
didn't do that.
Okay, speaking
He
of
got married that nigga.
Speaking of Kanye West, I got a lot of Kanye West oriented questions. Did Drake slide in Yeezy's lane?
Never. He ain't got it.
It won't come some big niggas
popped.
slid in my lane. It won't be because I ain't right understanding.
Yeah, he popped. He popped. I was mad at J. Cole for talking.
So that was
felt
a
J.
Yeezy
Cole-
hit. That
No,
was,
it was a shot at Yeezy, but what I felt about when you was disrespecting the ground, that even got we listen to you. You a backpack rapper. The only right we listen to you niggas is because of Kanye West. He made backpack cool. Before that, y'all was with Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip, and nobody was listening to that shit. Not in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us kind of tapped in. So it's like, how you gonna disrespect the nigga the reason why y'all eat? But he was just on a fuck Kanye campaign. Meat Mills did the same thing. I thought this nigga Jay Slick. He got all the niggas going at him.
My last question is hella race motivated. You can plead the fifth or you can answer the fucking question.
All right, got you.
Would Kanye West be on some different shit if he had a black wife?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he would. Yeah, they would put a cap on him. Hey, hey, hold on, let me say something to that though. Just let me add something to that. They had said that the black woman wanted to keep us safe once they saw them kill like our toughest guys when we came over, allegedly. So what the black woman is known for, keeping us safe. We might look masculine and strong, but they're gonna keep us safe because they don't want the white master to kill us. So I definitely believe that they would have beat him into submission and made him feel like, your mom be like, don't go out there with them boys, don't go hang with them, and it's love, we feel it, but definitely a black woman ain't gonna let you do what you're doing now. So that's the reason why Jay-Z is about. Jay-Z can't get out about because of the black woman around here.
RIPPA, FLIPPA.
But I love my black woman.
Man, we have to get your top fucking 5 artists before I get your shout outs, man. If you were did I do this with you already?
Yeah, I think I did on the last one I was on.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But I mean, it changed by the day, so I feel different now.
Well, shit, man, RIPPA FLIPPA from Kansas City. If you was stuck in a fucking trap house, if it was a whack, hold on, we got the COVID.
Yeah.
The COVID 816. Each side of the river got their own shit. You got the COVID 913, and you got the COVID 816. Now, if the COVID 816 broke out so bad and you was trapped in the fucking house with nothing but Kansas City music, that's it.
Okay.
Who would be the 5 artists that you could listen to? That's it.
5 artists of Kansas City. I like this. I didn't do this when I did a mainstream artist. Okay, 5 artists of Kansas City at the top of my list when I think of rappers in Kansas City. Damn, that's hard. I got a lot of artists. So I got a lot of artists.
Nigga got a lot of hairs on his head, but you can't get to all
so
the
I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, if I was stuck in Kansas City, I explore everybody in Kansas City. Miss G is definitely gonna be somebody I listen to.
Miss G.
Yeah, Miss G. Miss G is somebody that I would listen to because I'm already accustomed to listening to her music. The next artist would be Rockchild artists. It would be Slicks and J1, the whole Rockchild team. I listen to them all day anyway.
Slicks and J1.
Critique us. Slicks, J1, So Hollywood, all them. I would listen to them.
So Hollywood.
Yeah. And then let's see. Look. G5 is another artist called G5. I listen to him. He got some music.
Now, YGKC changed his name to G5. Are you talking about somebody else?
I'm talking about the Griswold. It's Miss G's cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he a Griswold too. They got their whole family rap. Psycho Mike, one love to suck like Psycho Mike.
One other
Mike just
Psycho Mike.
died of COVID. Yeah, Psycho Mike and Mitch. That's what I really know. And then they was the younger kids. I grew up hanging around the guys older than me. They like 5 years older than me. But these are their little cousins, nephews, and things like that. So we all fam. But yeah, them.
We got Miss G, Slicks, J1, G5.
Yeah, the whole Rothschild.
That's 3.
So I do Rothschild as 1, and then G5 is gonna be my 3rd. 4th would be Rich. I definitely listen to Rich. Yeah, and then 5th, I'm gonna give it to you, brother. I'm gonna give it to me more. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Oh, let me get some.
Yeah.
Let me get some up in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Ripper, do you got any fucking shout outs? Any plugs you want to plug into the wall and get that juiced out from, bro?
Yeah, man. I want to first give a shout out to the Run Your Mouth podcast. You, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for calling me on. You know, I like what you're doing. I see the definitely the growth, and then I can't wait to see you 5-10 years from now. Everybody that survived COVID, you know, everybody that's losing family, we all one big old family when we know that the better off the world would be. So, you know, I shout out to all them people that's just maintaining going through that, you know. And then, of course, my wife, my kids, Bella, Jewel, Brandy, Brianna, Tamika, my mother, you know, a lady champion, you know, my pops, you know, all them like that. And other than that, man, the whole Kansas City, but honestly, the whole world, you know. So I'm more like understanding that no matter what city we from, we all in the same boat, and that's what COVID taught me, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, Rip, I will let you know when this dope hit the streets. This episode will air on YouTube this Thursday, my bro.
Okay, let's do it. I appreciate you, brother.
Bet I get what you want.
All right, love.
Y'all make some noise for RIPPA, FLIPPA, bitch.
Oh, shout out to my homie ST, Steezy Cash, too.
Hey, shout out.
Records.
Rothschild Records. That was my man RIPPA, FLIPPA in the motherfucking house. You know, I've been knowing Rip since like 2010, and I think it's real interesting that how I met him, and that's why I had to air and let that be known, because we met in 2010 outside of America's Pub, which is a club in Westport in Kansas City, Missouri. I had my van, had it vinyl wrapped. I had my Mad bags, and I was posted up. I had did a show and shit, and you know, Rip walked up to me, approached me, and was like, "Shit, man, what you got? I'm fucking with you." Copped a bag, and I took a picture of it, you know, and that's proof that I was on this shit, you know, even back then, far as just like taking that picture, using that picture like that. You know, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, just sign that motherfucker up in there and like that and shit. And I just think it's, you know, it's like, 11 years later, and niggas is still in cahoots with each other. Niggas is still swapping out alphabet. So it's going down live right here at the Run Your Mouth podcast. I am your host, Mad Marlin, a.k.a. Mr. Run Your Motherfucking Mouth. We are out here like the atmosphere. We are everywhere like the air. We keep them boys outside smoking them menthols, man. We keep them boys outside smoking them menthols. We gonna take y'all out of here to some of that white gold troop. Let's go, bitches.
Well, stop playing with these niggas.
Jumped in this cold world with no coat on. I fuck with plenty people, but I really rather be alone. Cause don't nobody see it how I see it with my eyes on it. As soon as I step back, then it's a problem, took my eyes off. My problem is as soon as I get pissed, I'm quick to say fuck it. Got it on me once, but after that, I can never trust it. Don't nobody know when some shit happen, everybody suspect. Fucking up the game and I'm still going, I ain't bust yet. I only got the truth for it, nigga, I don't know nothing else. Niggas hella quick to tell a lie, I ain't told one yet. Only thing you gon' get free from me is probably respect. How I do the things that I be doing cause I'm blessed. They don't think about the things that they be doing, and that's facts. Poor performance, have poor planning, I can tell. I'm close to the door, I know my name be ringing bells. Pop out on the scene, leave them picking up the shells. This another drop on their head, yeah, Geronimo. Gas on me and some shells on me, feel like kinda cold. Rolling out this wood, this ain't no motherfucking Optimo. Thought he had a choice, but he ain't really had that option, no. Swear I come in peace, but I can really get shit poppin', no. Pop a bottle, pop one of them heaves and get to getting off. Zero tolerance for nonsense, not for none at all. Tripping about a bunch of bullshit, you must wanna fall. If I ever took an L, that's a stepping stone. I'm that nigga stepping, same nigga they was stepping on. I got all the answers, who the fuck these niggas questioning? Asking all them questions get me mad on the accident. I blow away so much, bitch, I don't know what happened after that. Ain't do shit at first, now all of a sudden wanna react. It wasn't love at first, but all of a sudden it wasn't love at first, and all of a sudden wanna show it.